Hello all and welcome here to the JJ Cavan and Sons Minor Football Division 3 County Final between near neighbours Ballyduff and Cois Brid. Of course, these two teams were really embroiled in two West Waterford battles in their semi-final, with Ballyduff overcoming the combination of Bhríde, Cappaquin with a scoreline of 6-10 to 3-4, while Cois Brid overcame their near neighbours Lismore in a scoreline of 4-8 to 3-10. We'll start off today's coverage by going through the Ballyduff team. In goal, wearing number 1 for Ballyduff, Evan Joyce. Number 2, Ben Ahern. Number 3, Cathal Kenny. Number 4, Patrick Fennessy. Number 5, Tom Ahern. Number 6, Cormac Martin. Number 7, Seamus Branagh. Number 8, Evan Geary. Number 9, Brian Burke. Number 10, Mark Burke. And a change in the team sees number 11, Bradley Kramer, replaced by number 23, Aidan Hickey. The full forward line sees a number 12 jersey taken by Ty Keaton Corcoran, and 13, Killian English finishes out the Ballyduff team. A very strong team from Ballyduff, with a number of their players having won county championships already in under 15 hurling and minor hurling already this year, and they're looking to follow through in those victories and claim another crown for the West Waterford side. The Cois Brid team is as follows. In goal, wearing number 1, Adam McSweeney. Number 2, Jack MacDonald. Number 3, Alan Hurley. Number 4, Ian Martin. Number 5, Conor Henley. Number 6, Joseph MacDonald. In the centre of the field, we have number 7, Harry Hagan, and he's joined by number 8, Keane O'Brien. Number 9 jersey, Stephen Murphy. A change in the Tallow Cois Brid Shamrocks team sees number 10, Ben Gray, replaced by number 16, Jack Henley. Number 11, Billy Murphy. And on the inside line, we have another change in the Cois Brid team, with number 12, Aidan Murphy, being replaced by number 14, Jake Henley. And number 13, finishing out the Cois Brid team, Kieran Lenihan. Of course, fantastic weekend for the West Waterford teams here, with Shamrocks claiming a junior football county championship final after 4 previous losses. On the 5th occasion they claimed the Junior A football crown, and of course in the Western final the Shamrocks played Tallow, who combined to make up this Cois Brid team here today. Really treacherous conditions here last night. The game was called off for 7 o'clock last night and pushed forward to tonight, 7 o'clock Tuesday here in Fairfield. The pitch is looking in good condition, and thankfully the rain will hold off for the remainder of this game, which would be a very keenly fought contest with two very even teams. The man in the middle today is Tom D, of course. Tom refereed throughout the Senior Football Championship this year, and he'll take charge of this Division 3 Minor Football County Final. As I said previously, for anybody tuning in from outside, Cois Brid in the navy and Ballyduff in their very traditional red and white jerseys. So it'll be a very interesting matchups here. A lot of danger players team. Okay, it's Ty Corcoran Keaton wearing the number 12 jersey, an all-round sports star for Ballyduff, would have featured in goal for the under 15 hurling team. Had a super game here in their victory over Dungarvan on that night a number of weeks ago. Looks like Donal Muraku is running one line here. I think it's Timmy Organ on the far side of the pitch. So two very experienced linesmen here for this county football final. And it looks like we're going to have Ballyduff will be playing into the river or the town goal here, and Cois Brid will start playing from right to left, and they'll play into the country goal here in Fairfield. So Tom D ready to start the action here. This Division 3 minor football final, as we said, two very close semi-final victories, with Cois Brid overcoming their near neighbours Lismore and Ballyduff overcoming the Bhríde Cappaquin combination in their respective semi-final. And the ball is in here, and it's a first break here for Cois Brid. It's knocked away, and it's going to fall here to Jack Henley. Henley pushing the back there with play on to the referee. Scramble inside the 45-yard line, dribble through with a Cois Brid player. He's going to shoot off his left foot. Number 9 there, Stephen Murphy, just shooting, but it just dragged left and wide. So first wide here today. First Cois Brid from the Danish, number 9 there, Stephen Murphy, looking very flightly there. Gathered that ball just inside the 45-yard line, carried it through 3 or 4 or 5 yards, and tried to swing it over the left leg. But windy, breezy conditions here. Players be looking to get their eye in early. Lovely kick out here from the Ballyduff keeper. Just broken away from their number 8 there, Evan Geary, by number 6 there, Joseph MacDonald, he plays it back outside to number 14, another replacement, Jake Henley, and soccer style, he tries to play it across the 45, just bobbles away there and falls into the hands of Stephen Murphy. He's been extremely prominent in the opening exchanges here. He has advantage, and indeed Tom D is going to call that one back. So Stephen Murphy having a great start to this game here. He's been on 2 balls, 1 wide and 1 a free here, and a chance for Cois Brid to open their account. Looks like he's going to kick this free himself off that trusty left leg. Takes his time, looks like he's going to try and drop it in, just drops right and wide. So very testing conditions here, very slippy underfoot here. So one would imagine that the scores will be at a premium here in Fairfield tonight, with maybe the edge of the D being the scoring zone. Very noticeable there, Evan Joyce, the Ballyduff goal there, played a lovely kick out to Evan Geary there. They've obviously worked in their short kick outs. Very calculated play from the Ballyduff goalkeeper and his midfielders, all grouping in the middle, trying to break out to the sides here. So this time he switches and goes down his left hand side with a great run there by number 9 Brian Burke. Lovely run there by the wing forward. Of course 13 aside here, so 9 playing it right half forward. He plays it back to his number 6 Cormac Martin. Martin soars up to the field, very confident of the ball, sidestep one of his Cois Brid defenders and plays it out to number 23 there, Aidan Hickey, who was a late replacement of the Ballyduff team. He plays a lovely foot pass inside there. It's gathered inside by number 12, the aforementioned Ty Corcoran Keaton. And is he going to open his account here tonight? Fantastic score with a man inside with the yellow boots. A real danger player. Fantastic hurling goalkeeper and showing his skill here with the big ball. Floated that one over the left leg. Fantastic score into the town goal here in Fairfield. Ballyduff 1 score up after 2.5 minutes here in Fairfield. Long kick out. Going to break into the hands there of Keane O'Brien. O'Brien carries through the tackle. He's pulled down by Aidan Hickey, so it's going to be a free in here for Cois Brid. Great vision there from Keane O'Brien. Sees the player on the far side of the field, opens up the play, plays to his number 6 Joseph MacDonald. He's second possession, and here again Stephen Murphy has the ball. He's the real danger man, it appears, for Cois Brid. Hand on the shoulder there, Stephen Murphy's kicked this, so I think he's going to have another opportunity to open his account. So 3 times he's been on the ball. He's 1 2 frees and had 1 wide. So very prominent so far, Stephen Murphy. He looks like the danger player that Ballyduff will have to really get a handle on in this game. So just outside the edge of the D. As we mentioned, is that D going to be the scoring zone tonight? Lovely calm kick from Murphy, but looks like he's just released that one a small bit out to the left. So he didn't keep his head over the ball there, so he'd be disappointed with that one. Might have expected to put that one over the bar. So Ballyduff remain 1 point up with 3.5 minutes gone on the clock here. So Evan Joyce will go again. Very noticeable that the Ballyduff players just gathering around the 65 and breaking out to either side. Good kick out there. It's going to break in the middle there. Kicked on by one of the players. Breaks off Aidan Hickey there. It's going to fall to one of the Ballyduff half forwards. He hand passes it back to his number 6 Cormac Martin. Martin comes up along the field, releases it. First time looking inside for Ty Corcoran Keaton, but cut out by the half back line and picked up here by Ian Martin. Ian Martin plays it outside to his number 5 there, Conor Henley. 5 tonight, obviously 13 aside, playing centre back. Lovely kick pass there from Keane O'Brien, floats it over the top again to Stephen Murphy. He hand passes back O'Brien and Murphy's gone. Great 1-2 there between the 2 Cois Brid players. Will he shoot off the left or try and get back onto the right? He's held up by Aidan Hickey. He'll have to try and recycle the ball. Ball goes to ground. Great tackling there by Hickey, but Murphy still has it. He plays it outside there to Jake Henley, number 14. Just slips as he gathers the ball and closes down with his back with Murphy again. Murphy back to Jack Henley. Henley looks to shoot it across off the outside of the boot. Looks going to drop dangerously inside the square. Comes off the fingertips there of Kieran Lenihan, and it breaks back out to one of the Cois Brid players. Hard tackle there by the Ballyduff backs. They're doing great. They're keeping the players outside. Flicked out there to number 4, Ian Martin. Martin comes around the corner, thinks about shooting, has a player outside him, gives it back there to number 13, Lenihan. Lenihan will shoot off the left leg. Oh, fantastic score if it goes over the bar. What a score there by Kieran Lenihan. On the wrong side for a left foot kicker, drilled it over the bar. 1 point each here after 5 minutes. What an opening to this game so far. End-to-end stuff. Cois Brid slightly have the upper hand here. Those 2 or 3 wides, plus that fantastic score there from Kieran Lenihan, bringing them back to level terms here with Ballyduff. Joyce goes again. This time he looks to drill it down the middle, picks out his player. The breaking ball though falls to one of the Cois Brid players, and it's out here to number 11, Billy Murphy. Billy Hines was man in the match in the Junior A football, but Billy Murphy just lets that hand pass slide away from him, and it's picked out there with a Ballyduff defence. Number 7 here for Ballyduff, Seamus Branagh, wins that ball. Great strength against his opposite number there, Harry Hagan. He plays it back to number 5 there, Tomas Ahern. Ahern takes on his man, goes past Murphy, steps inside, advantage that the referee play on, and he hand passes the ball there to Brian Burke, and Burke flicks it inside to Cormac Martin. Martin gives it outside there, great calm play there out to Cathal Kenny. Kenny gathered that ball, he's inside the 65-yard line, he's approaching the 45-yard line, he's looking up for a pass inside, ball just gets away from him, but pulling the jersey there, says Tom Dean. It's going to be a free in here for Ballyduff. Might be just outside the scoring range here for Evan Geary. Be interesting to see if he takes a shot and goal or tries to play it low inside to the forward line. Number 13 and 12, Ty Corcoran Keaton and Killian English are inside. Short ball there, great awareness there from Geary. The return ball just slides past his shoulder. He's to go back and pick it up, slightly taking the momentum out of that move. He's on a 21-yard line. He probably has time for a shot. He'll hand pass it inside, looking for Corcoran, Keaton Corcoran. He comes around that left hand side. Oh, what a score there from the number 12. Is this going to be the star player here tonight? He's the difference between these two teams so far. 2 points for Ty Keaton Corcoran. Great play there by Evan Geary. Saw the danger man, hand passed him. And Keaton Corcoran just came around the corner, made space for himself, and off that left boot just floated over the bar. Great score. 7 minutes gone here. 2 points to Ballyduff, 1 to Cois Brid. Adam McSweeney goes long, looking for his centre half back line there, but just breaks off the fingertips there of 13. Killian English, a long ball inside now. Is it going to float past Keaton Corcoran? Great play there from the goalkeeper. McSweeney picks out the Cois Brid player 40 yards out the field. He's number 6 there, Joseph McDonald. He plays it inside. Hand pass there by Connor Henley. Finds number 7, Harvey Hagan. Hagan looks for Murphy up the line. Stephen Murphy here. He's held up this time. He has to go across the 50-yard line. Plays a lovely floated ball inside there. Great ball inside there to Jake Henley. Henley shoots off the right boot. Be a fantastic score. We're getting a real scoring show here. All 4 scores have been excellent kicks to the ball so far. Really showing the standard of Division 3 football here. Minor football. Great scores all around. Very clever play. No teams wasting any ball here. Really clever ball inside there from Stephen Murphy. Inside to Jake Henley. Henley took 2 steps off to his right hand side. The goal was in front of him. Off the instep of the boot, just floated over the bar. Another fantastic kick out there by Evan Joyce. He's really finding these midfielders. This time it's Evan Geary, who's been very influential so far in the opening 8 minutes of this game. He's got a runner inside him, but he's carried the ball 30 yards. This time he's going to try and deliver it long inside. Just breaks past 2 players, and out comes number 3, Alan Hurley here. He hand passes it off to his number 8, Keane O'Brien. O'Brien calmly puts it down the line to one of our point scorer here is Kieran Lennon, and he's pushing the back there by Patrick Fennessy, but he takes a quick ball inside. Chance here for Cois Brid to go into the lead. Number 11 has it. Oh, what a score if this goes over the bar from number 11. Billy Murphy, what a score. All of 30 yards there, floated out to the right hand side and just curled inside that right hand post. What a score by Billy Murphy. He puts Cois Brid into the lead. Number 11 there, fantastic kick of the ball, smooth as silk, just wrapped his foot around it and inside that right hand post. So Cois Brid go ahead 3-2 here after 9 minutes. Joyce there is struggling to get the ball up in the tee there. Shows the slippy conditions, windy conditions here tonight. Gets it this time. His midfielders break from now. Be interested, goes right or left. This time he goes down the middle looking for Geary. Up goes number 23 there, Aidan Hickey. He broke it down, and Ballyduff are on the attack here again through number 5, Tomas Ahern. He's got a player free in the far side. He rides one tackle. Will he hand pass it off? He does hand pass it off indeed. Then switch direction of the play. Comes back through Seamus Branagh, and he finds Aidan Hickey. Hickey takes on his man. He'll have a chance to shoot off that right boot. Tries to float it. Ty Corcoran Keaton's inside her. Oh, just a miraculous block there. Not sure what player it was. I think it was Alan Hurley got a last minute block there, and Keaton Corcoran looked like he was going to stick it into the back of the net. But Hurley got across, knocked the ball away, and here go Cois Brid and they attack again. O'Brien delivers it long. It's going to be cut out there by Patrick Fennessy. Late tackle though, says the referee, so it's going to be a free here from where the ball lands, I think. Going by the rule book, if Tom D follows that one, I think he's going to pick up a black card maybe, or a yellow card here for one of the Ballyduff players. Late tackle on the ball kicker there, so be interested to see if Tom D brings it up 30 yards where the ball landed, or he'll make him take it from where it was. I think it's number 7 there, Seamus Branagh. It is indeed. He picks up a yellow card here after 10 minutes. So free kick here for Cois Brid, just outside the 65-yard line, more or less on the halfway line of the pitch. Goes long, looking inside for his inside line, but looks like he's going to be cut out. just squeezes through there to number 7 there, Harvey Hagan. He has the ball. He's taking on Branagh. He clips it over the top there for Henley. Henley gathers. Will he have a chance to shoot off that trusty right boot? He comes around the corner, turns Branagh. He's inside. He's 10 yards in from the sideline. Probably too tight to have a shot. He wisely comes back outside and looks for support. He finds Lenihan, who got that fantastic point off his left leg. Will he get another one? Just looks like it might drop short and left. It does. Billy Murphy was just ready to pounce on that one, but just bounced away from too much pace in that ball. And another wide here for Cois Brid. I make that 4 wides now for Cois Brid. They'd be slightly concerned by that. They do have 3 points on the board, but those 4 wides, they'll be hoping they don't come against them in the second half of this game. That ball, a kick out, just goes away from number 4 there, Fennessy. And Murphy picks it up here. He flicks it inside. Here's Murphy again. Great 1-2. Great intelligence to player. Played 1-2 with Henley there. And it's back there to number 4 now, Ian Martin. Martin plays it inside to O'Brien. O'Brien will take on 2 men. He's gone past number 6 there, Cormac Martin. He hand passes inside to Lenihan. Lenihan will think about shooting, but he's closed down. He's onto that right boot. He'll go off the outside of the left. Oh, great score there by Kieran Lenihan. What a score there by Kieran Lenihan. Jink past his man. Was on the wrong side, outside of the left. Bent it around the defender and over the bar. Fantastic score there by the Shamrocks. Tallow Cois Brid, number 13, Kieran Lenihan. So real danger down the right hand side of this Cois Brid attack. Lenihan and Murphy. Short kick out this time finds Geary. 2-point lead now for Cois Brid as we approach the 12th minute. Geary goes past the man. He's been tackled hard, chased hard there by number 11 there, Billy Murphy, who got that fantastic point, chasing hard back. And here we are with number 5 now, Tomas Ahern. He's got a player outside him if he flicks it out. Indeed he does. He plays it outside. Number 6 there, Cormac Martin, takes it inside Murphy. Martin's in a 45-yard line. He tries to flick it inside. Oh, great ball inside there to number 10, Mark Burke. He tries to find a player inside, but it's cut out by the defence. But he wins back that one. Loose hand pass there from Tallow. Shamrocks, Cois Brid, so it's broken away out again. And here we go. Cois Brid on the attack again. Great pace here from the Cois Brid defenders. They're breaking out with a real pace, giving their forwards a chance. That ball has got stuck in the mud. Didn't come up for the defender. He's coming out. Keaton Corcoran picked it up. Now he's played it to number 8, Evan Geary. Geary will have a shot and he'll flick it over the top. Looking for Keaton Corcoran again. He has it. Can he shoot from here? Plays a lovely ball across the 21-yard line. Can they get a shot off here? Ballyduff will need to get a score out of this one. It's back to Branagh. Branagh gives it to the runner, number 4, Fennessy. Just loses possession in the greasy conditions. It's kicked out by the Cois Brid defence there. Billy Murphy has a chance to pick it up, but he doesn't go down it. And it's picked out here again to Evan Geary. Geary will take on his man. Great strength from the Ballyduff number 8, but it's broken him away from him by O'Brien. But illegally says they're a free. So it's going to be a free in here for Ballyduff. And I'm sure from this angle it'll be Keaton Corcoran who'll kick this one with that trusty left leg. Be a fine score if he gets it. He's probably halfway between the goal post and the sideline. The number 12 here for Ballyduff has 2 of their scores so far. He puts this one on the ground. Be a fantastic kick if he gets it. Looks like he might have it. Hits the top of the crossbar and over the bar. Another great score there from Ty Keaton Corcoran. He's got all of Ballyduff's 3 points after 4 minutes here. And now we'll have a kick out from Adam McSweeney. Last time he went long down the middle looking for his midfielders. Be interesting to see where he goes this one. Of course, most of these players go to school either in Blackwater Community College or Inson, probably St. Coleman's in Fermoy. So friends and teammates on some teams on opposite sides here today. Here's Geary really coming to the game the last 5 minutes here. Great ball carrier. The Ballyduff number 8. Great skill there. Flicks it up to himself and soloed it to himself. He has the ball on the 21-yard line. He needs to keep the ball moving or else he'll be closed down. Hand passes inside. He's got a runner inside. It's his number 9 there, Brian Burke. Burke comes outside, gives it to the danger man. Back to Burke again. Can they work a shooting opportunity? He's going to go back out here to Evan Geary. Back where we started 3 passes ago. He plays it inside to Hickey. Hickey has a free man inside. Will he come across 21? Can he draw a free or take a shot? He solos. Plays it outside here. Blocked down there. It's going to be a 45 if it goes wide. So blocked down there by number 6, Joseph MacDonald. And McSweeney just couldn't get his hands on it. Played it safe and knocked it out for a 45 for Ballyduff. So can they get level here? 15 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock here in Fairfield. 4 points to Cois Brid, 3 to Ballyduff. All 3 Ballyduff points coming from Ty Keaton Corcoran. The Cois Brid scores coming from 1 from Billy Murphy, 1 from Jake Henley, and 2 fantastic points from Kieran Lenihan. Indeed, it's been called back for advantage here, so it looks like almost a repeat of the last free that Keaton Corcoran got. Catches this one lovely. This guy is a fantastic striker of the ball. Left leg there, cool as you like, over the black spot in the crossbar. And Ty Keaton Corcoran brings it level here after 16 minutes. 4 points for Ballyduff, 4 for Cois Brid. And number 12 for Ballyduff is given an exhibition of kicking here. So Adam McSweeney will restart us. 4 points each. Fair result so far here in this game. Both teams have had their appearance of domination, and both teams have got some fantastic scores. Pushing the back there, number 13 against Killian English, or 23, apologies. Aidan Hickey there, pushed O'Brien in the back there. Quick free over the top here to Billy Murphy. Murphy has it to number 11. He plays it back outside to O'Brien. O'Brien's got a runner on the outside. He plays it out to 6. Joseph McDonald, he's held up, but he managed to get back to O'Brien. O'Brien is charging through the middle here. Hand up, advantage is back to Billy Murphy. Goal chance here. He'll go. Looked like he was going to go low and hard, but took his opportunity and flicked it over the bar for a second point here for number 11, Billy Murphy. He started that move outside in the 65 when he 1-2'd it with O'Brien. Made the ground, followed the ball in, ran alongside the ball, and was there at the end to take the receiving pass and knock it over the crossbar. Real intelligent play there from number 11, Billy Murphy. Joyce this time goes down again, looking for Geary. Geary cleverly lets the ball run past him. He chips it up the second time. He's away. Great skill from the Ballyduff number 8. Great kick out from the Ballyduff goalkeeper. Finds danger man, and here it goes inside to Ty Keaton Corcoran. He tries to flick it off just a feet, just go from underneath him. And Cois Brid out they come here with McDonald. McDonald takes on Geary. Hand passes out to number 4 there, Martin. Martin is pinned against the sideline by 2 defenders. Free out, says the referee. Great play there from Martin. And he calmly plays it across to Keane O'Brien. And here come Cois Brid through number 5, Conor Henley. Henley's on the opposite 65. He delivers long inside, looking for Lenihan, but it's cut out in there by the Ballyduff defence. Great play there by number 3, Cathal Kenny, who seems to be picking up the danger man there, Kieran Lenihan. That should be a great battle there between those 2 players. Branagh has this one. He plays it out here to Fennessy. Fennessy has it on the right hand side of the Ballyduff attack. He's got Geary in front of him. He's looking for Keaton Corcoran. He's going to give it to Geary. It looks like no, he steps inside, just loses his feet in the tough conditions, and is picked up by number 13, Lenihan, who's all the way back in his own half back line helping out. And here go Cois Brid in the attack through O'Brien. So Keane O'Brien, hand pass over the top, takes a heavy tackle there for number 5, Ahern, but play on to the referee. Another heavy tackle there, and it's going to be a free in. Be interested to see which one he gives the free from, because if he gives the further in free, it looks like it will be a shooting opportunity. Number 3 there, Cathal Kenny. Looks like he's going to have his name ticked by the referee, Tom D. I think he's calling him back there for that tackle. On 16, Jack Henley. So a yellow card it is, I think, for Cathal Kenny, the Ballyduff number 3, for that tackle there on Jack Henley. And it looks like it is indeed going to be for the more forward free there, for the second free. Advantage has been played after the first free, and it looks like it's going to be a chance here. For number 9, or is he going to leave it? Is Stephen Murphy going to leave it to Billy Murphy? So it looks like he's going to leave this one to Billy Murphy with the right leg. He's had 2 fantastic points already. Can he sweep this one over the bar? Takes his time. Looks to give it over, but look, might have just left that a bit right and wide. He did. Probably just a little bit outside his range there. Probably trying to force the kick a small bit. Came off the laces of the boot and off to the right and wide. So another wide there for Cois Brid. Score remains Cois Brid 5 points. Ballyduff upper 4 points here. Close to 20 minutes on the clock here. Been a really exciting game so far. End-to-end stuff here. Fantastic play by both sets of players in these very tough conditions. Very greasy ball out there, but the handling and skill has been unbelievable so far. Another fantastic kick out here by Evan Joyce. Just clipped it over the top of the full forward line there for Aidan Hickey. And Hickey has it. He takes on 2-3 tackles. He plays it out to the danger man, Evan Geary. Geary has it. He takes off, cuts across O'Brien. Great play there by the number 8. Tries to deliver in long, but just cut out there with the Cois Brid half back then, and Keane O'Brien has it. He tries to play it out to Murphy. Murphy just waits that one, and in comes Fennessy. Fennessy has it. He's got a player inside. He can get the hand pass off. Tries to get inside there to number 10, Mark Burke. Burke flicks it outside. And it's going to be a free in there, I think, for a Pullman jersey on Mark Burke, and a chance here for Ballyduff to come back level. And I'm sure this one's going to be taken by Ty Keaton Corcoran. Be interested to see if he puts it on the ground or takes it out of his hands. So just on the edge of the D, I would say, from here. Could be slippy underfoot conditions here. That's usually a patch of ground that's fairly worn out. So he'll take his time, gets underneath it and just curls it over the bar. Lovely kick of the ball. Ty Keaton Corcoran, 5 points. Ballyduff 5 points. Cois Brid 5. So all level here after 21 minutes in Fairfield. Max Sweeney thought about giving a short. Indeed, he does give a short. Number 6 there, Joseph McDonald. Great play, very clever from the Cois Brid number 6. Made himself available and has given a 1-2 now with his full back, and up he goes through the field. Great play by McDonald there. Now he hand passed off O'Brien. He carried the ball all of 40 yards there, McDonald. Then found his midfielder, and his midfielders carried another 40 yards, and now he delivers long inside, looking for Lenihan. If Lenihan can catch this one, he marks it. So here we go. Billy Murphy back to Lenihan. Will he try and curl this one? Just got blocked down there by the Ballyduff defence, and it breaks outside to Henley. Henley finds number 4, Martin. Martin back out to O'Brien. Very patient play here from Cois Brid. Real high quality stuff, and O'Brien kicks, but it's going to go right and wide. Really clever play there from Cois Brid. Really took their time, tried to get one of their shooters on the ball, worked the ball in and out again until no panic from Cois Brid there. They know exactly what they're doing. They have a game plan. Get the ball to one of their shooters and let them shoot. Off the ground there, so great pressure from Henley there on number 4. Fennessy, who's having a fine game. It's going to be off the ground. It's going to be a chance here for Cois Brid just to reclaim the lead here. The last one was kicked there by Billy Murphy, number 11. Be interesting to see will he take it again. Looks like he's stepping up. This is 2 or 3 yards further in, so maybe just at the edge of his range. Tries to come around the corner. Looks like he's got better. This one just right and wide again. So another wide for Cois Brid. Score remains 5-all here. 23 minutes on the clock, and we'll restart with another kick out here for Evan Joyce. The last one was the first one that went wrong for Joyce. Really just went at the feet of Fennessy. He had to probably panicked, went down, picked it off the ground. Be interesting to see where this one goes. Looking down the middle there, tried to be broke down. Hand in the back again against one of the Ballyduff players. They'll have to be careful of that. That time number 9 there, Brian Burke, a judge to push one of the Cois Brid for in the back, and it came off the head of a Cois Brid player, so it'll be play on here. And here's Burke making up for that earlier mistake. Back to Geary. Geary will try and get the legs going. Is he pulled down? He's pulled down there by number 7, Harvey Hagan, and off go Ballyduff again. Hand pass inside here to Burke. Burke has it. He's gone inside the 65, turns back looking for support. Branagh plays it inside there. Oh, great ball inside there to Mark Burke. Back to Seamus Branagh again. He's pulled back. Surely a free into the referee. Could be just outside Ty Corcoran Keaton's range. Keaton Corcoran, I should say. Be about 5 yards inside the 45-yard line. Might only be 2 or 3, in fact, where he's standing with the referee. So probably too far out to have a shot at goal. They'll try and work this one in surely, and indeed Evan Geary stands close to the ball there. They tried to give a quick one, but Cois Brid defence alive to that, so it's going to be left to Evan Geary. He's going to try and drop this one in around the square or try and kick it over the bar. Just going to drop inside. Well gathered inside there. Can they get a shot off? Great defending there by number 3 there, Alan Hurley. First of all, shepherd the player out and then blocked him down, and here come Cois Brid again. Really high quality defending there from the Cois Brid team. And number 5, Henley has it. Tries to work his way out. Fantastic play from the Cois Brid number 5, and he plays it straight out here to number 11, Billy Murphy, who has 2 points so far in the game. He plays it back to Ian Martin. Martin carries it out over the 45. He's looking for O'Brien. He steps inside. Great play from the Cois Brid number 4. Nearly lose the ball in possession, but his midfielders in to help him out. O'Brien, he goes through 2 tackles past Burke, and he flicks it outside here to Stephen Murphy. Murphy takes on his opposite number 9, Brian Burke. He's turned around, has to go back to number 4, Martin, and he plays it across here to number 11, Billy Murphy. He looks up, he takes off, he's gone through the middle, he's gone past 3 players. The pitch is open up in front of me. He plays a lovely ball inside. Oh, what a ball to number 7 there. Harvey Hagan. He shoot for a goal. It will be a great goal if it goes in. Oh, fantastic finish. Jake Henley diving full length. Just knocks into the goalie's hands. The ball looked like it was going left and wide. Henley saw it was going left and wide. He threw himself at it full length and he panned it into the goal. What a ball though by Billy Murphy. He played inside to Harvey Hagan. A 15-yard foot pass around 3 players. He found Hagan in his stride. He shot, it was half blocked, and Jake Henley threw himself at the ball and knocked it in for a goal. Is that going to be a decisive score after 26 minutes here in Fairfield? The scoreline currently reads Cois Brid 1-5, Ballyduff 5 points. That score made by the foot pass there of Billy Murphy. But here go Ballyduff on the attack. First time along the ground by Geary. Flicked up there by Keaton Corcoran. He has it on the 45. Number 2 there, Jack McDonald dispossessed him. Great play by the Cois Brid, number 2. Calmly flicks it outside here. And it's number 11 again, Murphy. He plays the 16, Henley, and takes it back. Oh, great play there by the 2 Cois Brid players. Great interplay. Got out of a very tight situation there. And here's number 6, Joseph McDonald. He takes on number 13 there, Killian English, and he's tripped, so it's going to be a free in, and Cois Brid really with their tails up here now. Inside to the goal scorer, Jake Henley. He plays a fantastic ball across the field to Kieran Lennon. Really opened up the play there from the Cois Brid number 14. Very clever. Saw that Lennon was out in front, and he gives it back to Stephen Murphy. Murphy steps inside number 6 there, Cormac Martin, and he's gone past another player. Just the ball just bobbles out of his head, but he goes after it bravely, and it's inside to the goal scorer again. Will he get a point here? Umpire seem unsure about that one, but it is over the bar, so 1-1. In the last few minutes there from Jake Henley, he's got 1-2 in the game so far. 1-6 to Cois Brid, 5 points to Ballyduff. So Cois Brid really with their tails up here, and especially Jake Henley, who's got the last 1-1 for Cois Brid here, and that's the difference between the 2 teams at the moment. Cois Brid 1-6, Ballyduff up our 5 points as we approach the 28-minute mark here in the first half. Of course, this group game was played on the 16th of October with Cois Brid winning by 7 points, 2-13 to 2-6 on that occasion. Long ball inside there, broken away by Alan Hurley. Just dropped there by number 6, Joseph McDonald. And here it is with number 23, Aidan Hickey. Hickey takes on his man, shrugs off the tackler. He's got Geary outside him. He hand passes it off to number 9 there, Brian Burke. Burke steps back, gives it to his number 7. That's with number 6 now, Cormac Martin. He steps inside. Martin shoots off the left boot. Left and wide. Unlucky there from Martin. Just left and wide. So it looks like we're going to have the indication here. Time to be added on here. Looking like 2 minutes. We'll restart with Adam McSweeney. That last wide there from Ballyduff. Long ball out here towards Evan Geary. He breaks down, claims the ball himself. He's been chased hard there by number 7, Harvey Hagan. It's picked up by 13 there, Killian English. Will he shoot for a point and go for a goal? Looks like they're going for a goal. It's into the danger man, Keaton Corcoran. Oh, flashed across the face of the goal there from the number 12. He has 5 points already. He was looking for the goal. Great play there from Killian English. Saw Keaton Corcoran outside him, hand pass to him. Keaton Corcoran opened up his body, had the opportunity and shot across the goal, low and hard, looking for that bottom right hand corner. Flashed off the ground though, right and wide. 2 minutes of extra time, so as we approach the 30, so the clock should hit 32 here in Fairfield before we hear the half-time whistle. Long ball there from McSweeney, picks out his midfielder excellently, Keane O'Brien. Has had a fantastic game so far in the middle field. The Cois Brid number 8 has been everywhere for them, as has Stephen Murphy and Billy Murphy, along with Kieran Lennon. And here is the aforementioned Stephen Murphy. Lovely foot pass inside there to number 16, Jack Henley. He's got Murphy outside him, but he delivers it long in first time. Will it beat the Ballyduff defence? Oh, great play across there by Cathal Kenny, who clears long. Oh, fantastic kick pass from defence there. Finds number 9, Brian Burke. And Burke has got a runner outside him. It's Tomas Ahern, but he carries the ball himself. He's got a man in his right, he's got a man in his left. He hand passes in the middle there. Number 10 there, Mark Burke, just slightly waiting for that one, but looks like that Brian Burke has reclaimed that one. Great play there by the Ballyduff number 9, and a clever hand pass away outside, and tries to play it. Number 10 there, Mark Burke, is picked up by Evan Geary. Geary's 50 yards from the goal here. Will he try and curl the ball around the corner? Oh, what a ball. Ty Corker and Keaton maybe should have gone down on that one. What a ball though from Evan Geary. Saw the run of Keaton Corker and just flicked it inside the defender. Evan Geary's been one of the standout performers here tonight. Fantastic ball carrying ability, but also kicking there. What a pass. If you saw it in Crow Park, they'd be talking about it. Another fantastic pass over the top here. An exhibition of kicking here tonight. This time by Stephen Murphy. Finds a runner, Billy Murphy, and he plays it inside there to number 7, Hagan. Hagan goes inside there, number 7, Branagh. Just taken off him by the defender and pulled back, says the referee. So a chance for another score here from Cois Brid. But what has been a really standout element of this game so far has been the quality of kicking on both teams. Offensive kicking there, kicking into space, in for the runners to run onto. Been a fantastic spectacle so far here in Fairfield tonight. Looks like Kieran Lennon has 2 points so far. Looks like he's going to be the free taker here. It's just on the edge of the D. Probably 5 or 6 yards beyond the 21-yard line. Perfect for a left-footed kicker. And a chance for them to stretch their lead to 175 points. As we mentioned, they won by 7 in the group game. This will move them 5 ahead here. Takes his time, the left-footed kicker. Comes around the corner, catches it lovely and over the bar. Another lovely kick there from Kieran Lennon. A real stylish kicker to Cois Brid, number 13. And he stretches the lead 175 points here. The clock hit 32 minutes and 10 seconds. The referee blew his half-time whistle. What a game of football we've had so far here. The conditions are very testing. The both teams have put on an exhibition. Half-time score here in Fairfield. Cois Brid 1-7, Ballyduff 5 points. Looking forward to the second half here. And can Ballyduff pull back this 5-point disadvantage they currently have? So just seeing any changes in either team. So doesn't look like there's any changes. Maybe positional changes. We'll keep an ey on those. One is certainly there. Evan Geary's gone to wing forward for the Ballyduff team with number 23 Aidan Hickey and number 7 Seamus Bannon going to midfield. So the ball is in here for the second half and it's picked up here by number 9 Stephen Murphy. He gives it back to O'Brien. O'Brien flicks it in there looking for number 16 Jack Henley. Comes off the top of his fingertips inside to Kieran Lennon. He plays a lovely foot pass inside there to number 4 Jake Henley. Tries to give back to Lennon. Lennon just slightly overran that one and it's into the hands there of number 5 Thomas Ahern. Geary looking for that ball up the line, was a bit tight there. Looks like it's going to be brought forward 10 yards there for a small bit of indiscretion. The Cois Brid attacker slowing up the play there, and Ahern goes long down the middle looking for his midfielder. Going to go over the hands there of Burke and it breaks through to number 6 there, Joseph MacDonald. MacDonald foot passes inside. Going to be cut out there by number 2 Ben Ahern, and it breaks out to midfield and it's picked up here by the Cois Brid number 5, and he plays it off to Murphy. Good ball there by Conor Henley to Murphy. Murphy gathers a second time asking. He's got a player inside him. It's number 16 there, Jack Henley. Jack Henley shoots and he opens the account here in the second half. So Cois Brid stretched their lead further, and Jack Henley, a late replacement there for number 10 Ben Gray to start of the game. He gets his first score. So number 16 Jack Henley with a first point of the second half here, and he stretches the Cois Brid lead to 6 points. Short kick out there to number 3 Cathal Kenny. Kenny goes past Lennon. Great play there by Kenny, of course, who started at under 15 Division 1 plate final also, and he gets this ball. Heavy tackle there, and Evan Geary has it. Geary plays it back inside looking for one of his midfield there, Seamus Branagh. He's gone through number 7 there, Harvey Hagan. He's gone through the 45. He's got a runner outside him. It's number 23 Aidan Hickey. Will Hickey shoot for goal? He comes back on the right foot. Surely dragged back. He'll have a chance of a free in. Looks to play it across. Great advantage by the referee, and is it in the goal? No, it was outside the net, hit the outside net. The linesman, the umpire put up the green flag, not sure here. It was wide, it was outside the post. The umpire thought it was inside the net. Apologies from the umpire there, so it's going to be brought back for advantage here. The Tallow Shamrocks Cois Brid sideline here, slightly confused by that decision, so it looks like it's going to be A free there, brought back for the advantage for the pull there on Aidan Hickey. And it's going to be Keaton Corcoran, I should say, who's looking for his 6 point, and Ballyduff's 6 point here. Just puts it left and wide, tried to nurse it over the crossbar there, was on the wrong side for a left for the kicker. So a let off there for Cois Brid. A chance for Ballyduff to close the gap there, but that free from Keaton Corcoran goes left to the post and wide. Kick out here from Adam McSweeney. He's intercepted there by number 9, Brian Burke. Burke gathers the ball. He's got a runner outside and tries to flick it outside. Looks like it'll be cut out there. Great play there, but it's dropped there by Henley. And the ball breaks in the ground. Who's going to get this one? It's Ballyduff have it. They're moving towards the goal here. The slippy conditions. Just let that bounce get away there from number 5, Ahern. He lost control of the ball. Had to throw a hand pass at it, but was out of control. And it fell into the hands of the Cois Brid defence, who now break out with it in the form of number 16 here, Jack Henley, who got that point to open up the second half here. Played outside here now to number 9, Stephen Murphy. Great block down there by number 6, Cormac Martin. Ball runs all over the side and it's in the hands here of number 16, Jack Henley. He thinks he's going to leave it there to Stephen Murphy, the number 9, who had a fantastic opening to this game. Was on the ball 4 or 5 times in the opening couple of minutes. Fantastic foot passer, and he plays down the line there into the hands there of number 7, Hagan. It just pops out of his hands and it's gathered here by Seamus Branagh. He charges up the line using his strength. Dispossessed, fouls at the referee by number 11, Billy Murphy. So it's going to be a free out here for Ballyduff. Great play there by Seamus Branagh, the number 7 for Ballyduff, using his strength there to hold off the Cois Brid attacker. Won a free for a jersey pull, and here's Ahern. He's going to kick this long, looking inside there for Burke. Burke gathers it high. Can he get a kick pass off? Plays it long inside there to Ice Ty. Keaton Corcoran breaks off the hand there of number 2, Jack MacDonald, and he calmly plays it back to number 3, Alan Hurley. Hurley plays it out to number 5, Henley. Conor Henley this time. He tries to play it out to number 4, Ian Martin. Martin just takes his eyes off of it, gathers it the second time asking, and back to Conor Henley, and he plays up the line there for Billy Murphy, but he's dispossessed there by Patrick Fennessy, and Fennessy first times along the ground looking for number 13 there, Killian English. English gathers it, foot taps it up to himself. He's got Keaton Corcoran. Can he get back in that left leg? Plays a lovely ball across 21-yard line, just a bit misguided and falls into the hands there, Harvey Hagan, and Hagan will hand pass out here. Foot pass indeed. Cois Brid at the ball. It's back with Hagan again. Hagan's gone through the 65. He's a chance to kick pass. He decides to carry it through it on Hickey. Hickey puts the hand across, just does enough to put him off. But he hand passes over the top. It's inside here to Jack Henley. Henley shoots. Oh, fantastic save inside the goal there by Evan Joyce. Gathered it the first time of asking. Great play there by Jack Henley. Charged through the middle. Struck the ball hard, but gathered inside the goal with Evan Joyce. And he saves the day for Ballyduff and keeps them in this game. Brannan goes long, look inside for Keaton Corcoran. He gathers that ball very close to the sideline, tries to keep it in. The ball is still in play. Burke comes off his foot, but it pops up there for Jack MacDonald, who plays it out to number 4, Martin. Martin back to MacDonald. MacDonald tries to kick pass across the centre, but it's cut out. And here's Burke. Burke surely pulled back, but play on to the referee. Keaton Corcoran has it. Plays a lovely ball here to Killian English. Will he round the goalkeeper? English is inside, and he rolls into the net. Fantastic play by Ballyduff. Once again we see the advantage of the foot pass, this time from Burke. Burke found Keaton Corcoran. He cleverly played to Killian English. Killian English saw the keeper coming, stepped to the right, went around him. The keeper tried to pull him down, but he kept his composure and rolled it into the empty net. And this game is back on here in Fairfield. Ballyduff 1-5, Cois Brid 1-8. And looks like Ballyduff are going to make 2 changes here. They're going to reinvigorate here what's happening. So Ballyduff going to make a few changes here. Looks like number 24 for Ballyduff, Donncha Hickey, and number 14, Gavin Keneally, are going to come on. And they're going to replace Cormac Martin and number 4, Patrick Fennessy. So 14, Gavin Keneally in. And 24, Donncha Hickey. Ballyduff on the charge here again. It's out to the danger man, Evan Geary. They've really got their tails up now. They're inside. He's going to be tackled hard, but he gathers the ball, flicks it up over the top, looking for Clean English again. It's going to be left and wide, but Tom Lee is going to rightfully call it back for advantage. There was a pull on the jersey there of Evan Geary, so it's going to come back there for a free in, and surely another score here for Ballyduff. Donaghey, who came on, was a star at under 15 Division 1 plate final victory over Dungarvan in hurling, so he's coming here to second half. Fine performances from Cormac Martin and Patrick Fennessy there in the Ballyduff team in the opening 35 minutes. So another chance here for Ty Keaton Corcoran. This one's dead straight in front of the goals. Takes his time and knocks it over the bar. So a 6 point here for Ty Keaton Corcoran. 1-6 for Ballyduff, 1-8 for Cois Brid. That goal from Killian English has really reinvigorated this Ballyduff team. It's given them real energy, and another goal chance there just beyond the fingertips of English. But called back for a free, and Max Sweeney goes long this time, looking for his half back line, breaks through, and it's picked up here by number 4, Ian Martin. Just a greasy ground, takes the ball away from him. It's scrambling around there, and it's into the hands here of Geary again. He's going to look for the foot pass. Oh, what a pass if this comes off. Falls in. Keaton Corcoran gets a touch on it, but the recovering defender there, Conor Henley, did fantastic to get back there. But what another great example of the kick pass there, creating real danger. And this time it's a free in, I think, again, for a push in the back there against number 5, I think, Conor Henley. And a chance here to make this a 1 point game for Ty Keaton Corcoran. This will be on the right side for the free taker. He should be able to nudge this one over the bar and get his 7 point, and Ballyduff's 7 point to put with the goal there from Killian English, and to put 1 point in it here in Fairfield. We said the first half was exciting, the second half is even more exciting here, and the quality of foot passing and kicking is exemplary here in this Division 3 football county final. Both teams giving it their all and really playing football the way it should be played. So Ty Keaton Corcoran, can he knock this one over the bar? Takes his time. Just inside that right hand post. Puts it over the bar. So 1-7 for Ballyduff, 1-8 for Cois Brid. Really fascinating game here in Fairfield. Cois Brid have struggled to get the ball up the field in the last couple of minutes, and as a result of that, Billy Murphy and Stephen Murphy have dropped deep looking at, but this ball is claimed inside the middle by Donaghey, who came on a number of minutes ago, and he plays it back to the fellow substitute, number 14 there, Gavin Keneally, and it's out now with number 5, Ahern. Thomas Ahern comes up along the right hand side of the attack. He's looking for a player inside. That player inside is Brian Burke, number 9. Burke looks at his options, plays a lovely foot pass inside. He's looking for number 10, Mark Burke. He gathers it inside the 13-yard line, tries to turn inside his man. Great defend there from the Cois Brid defender. Burke still has it, using his strength to hold off the defenders, and Brian Burke is in there to help him out, and he hand passed outside to Branagh. He's got a player outside the 45. Great play there, finds Aidan Hickey. Kick pass straight into the hands. He's going to come around the corner and shoot off the right hand side, and we're going to be level here in Fairfield. 1-8 apiece here. Fantastic kick pass there. Found Aidan Hickey straight into his chest. He had time to assess the options, attack the D, the defender coming across. He stepped outside him, steadied himself, planted his feet, and wrapped his right boot around it to flick it over the crossbar, and it's 1-8 apiece here in Fairfield. Fascinating game. We said that Ballyduff are real fighters here. They lost the league game. They won a number of county finals so far this year, so they've really got their bit between the teeth here. Long ball inside here to Kieran Lennon. His first real involvement here, and he plays it back outside to Henley. Henley to Murphy. Murphy plays across, but it's intercepted, and here go Ballyduff again, and it's with the danger man with the legs. If he can get a chance to run, he's gone. It's Evan Geary starting to stretch the Cois Brid defence here. He's looking inside straight away for Keaton Corcoran. He's there now if he wants him. He plays a lovely ball inside, flicked on there by English. English will bend the back and pick this up. He might get a free. He has it. He's been tackled hard there by number 3, Hurley. English looks to play it over the top for Keaton Corcoran. He gathers it high, but just drops through his hands, and out comes number 2, Jack MacDonald. He's cut out by 2 defenders, gets inside Geary, and it's number 8 there. O'Brien is taken down by Geary. So it'll be a chance for Cois Brid to relieve the pressure. Ball in the hands here of Stephen Murphy. Looking at his options, looks to kick pass up the middle, looking for Hagan, but that one just drifts away from him and is picked out again by number 9, Brian Burke, who's having a fantastic second half here in Fairfield, really coming to the game, and he plays inside Donnacha Hickey through the tackle of Murphy, a chance here, the hand pass over the top for English, can he gather this in his hands? He'll be inside if he does, just skids away from on the greasy surface, and it's going to be a free, and the chance for Ballyduff to go back into the lead here. After a period of dominance by Cois Brid at the end of the first half and the start of the second half, Ballyduff have come roaring back into this game and a chance for them to go back into the lead here that they haven't held since early in the first half. So it'll be interesting to see who kicks this one. It's on the wrong side for Ty Keaton Corcoran. Will he leave it to somebody else, or will he try and flick it over that trusty left boot? Looks like it's come back out to the 21, so a slightly more advantageous angle than if it was more to the left where it looked like it was. Ballyduff might have robbed a couple of yards here and brought it closer into the goal. He missed one from here similarly a couple of minutes ago. I'm sure he'll take more care this time and maybe try and drive it more over the bar than curl. Instead he goes short, flicks it out to Geary. Be a great score if they get it. Geary steadies himself and shoots it high into the air, and indeed it goes over the bar. Clever play there from the Ballyduff danger men. Flicked over the bar there by Evan Geary. A deserved score from the Ballyduff number 8, who's been one of their most prominent players so far in the opening 43 minutes of this game, and he puts them deservedly into the lead. Ballyduff 1-9, Cois Brid 1-8. Just over 15 minutes to go here in Fairfield. Cois Brid looked like they're going to make a change here and react to this period of dominance. Ball here with Adam McSweeney. Ballyduff crowd really getting behind their team here. They sense victory here and a turnaround in fortunes from earlier on in the league campaign where they suffered a 7-point defeat to Cois Brid. McSweeney goes long. He's looking for O'Brien. O'Brien's underneath it, but also is Aidan Hickey. It breaks down. Here come Cois Brid again. Looks like they're going to have a foot pass, long foot pass down the corner, but it's cut out here by Brian Burke, who's been immense, as we said, in this second half so far. If he hand passes down the line here now, it's scrambled off of him. Great play there, over carrying against Burke. Fantastic play there by Joseph McDonald, didn't charge in. And here's Kieran Lenihan out in front, gathers that ball. It's picked out though by Kenny. Lenihan was almost like David Clifford in the Kerry County final there, caught the ball on the roll, managed to keep control of it, and it looked like he was pushed in the back there by Cathal Kenny. So it's going to be a free in here, probably outside the range here. Stephen Murphy, he looked to pass it, indeed he does. He plays it across to his number 8, O'Brien, who plays it back to Murphy. He's the wrong side for a left with a kicker. He looked to play it across 21. Indeed, he carries the ball. Geary gets a strong arm tackle in, and it's back to number 6 there, Joseph McDonald. Can Cois Brid get a shot here? Murphy clips it around the corner. Under pressure though, knocked away, and it's in the hands of Keneally, the substitute. He'll kick pass it out to number 10 here, Mark Burke. Burke, another kick pass, 2 quick passes in a row, and they're 40 yards up the field, and now Geary gives it air. Looks like Ty Keaton Corcoran might gather. Will he first time? It looked like he was going to try and chip the keeper. Can he gather the third time of asking? Must keep control of the ball. He hasn't, but he's under great pressure there from Hurley. Hurley's forced him way out to the left hand side. Great play there from the Cois Brid full back. Keaton Corcoran still has it. He slows the play down, looks to play it across to where there's 2 players, but it's cut out there by the Cois Brid defence. Donnacha Hickey nearly dispossesses there Ian Martin, and a kick pass by O'Brien down the line here finds Murphy. Murphy's dispossessed by Geary and Aidan Hickey. Geary still has it. Has Brannan inside him. The big man, will he try and carry with strength? He kicks it around the corner inside. Great ball inside there to Mark Burke. Mark Burke turns inside. Another kick pass across looking for Aidan Hickey, but it's cut out there by number 8, Cian O'Brien. And here's Jack McDonald. He hand passes inside there to Stephen Murphy. Murphy plays it inside to his number 5 there. He's hit hard by Geary. Henley looks for the return there. The Cois Brid number 5 has been very impressive this evening. He comes up along, takes another heavy hit there, and looks like play on to the referee. Number 9, Stephen Murphy, kick passes outside. He takes the return. Kicks around the corner, looking for his corner forward there. Quick ball inside. Who's going to gather this one? It's be a big moment in the match. Play on to the referee. Looks like Hagan's in a real battle there. He gathers the ball out a second time of asking. Plays it back outside there to Cian O'Brien. Cian O'Brien has it. Will he shoot? He's 40 yards out. He's 35 yards out. Just missed solos that one, but gathers. He's inside. Geary. Hand pass across the 21. Looks like it's going to be advantage here for Cois Brid and a chance for them to level the scores up here. Great play there by Cian O'Brien. The hand was up there by Tom D. He was playing advantage. O'Brien hand pass across 21, but no Cois Brid player gathered it. So he's going to bring it back for that pulling the jersey. I think it's against Evan Geary, the Ballyduff number 8. On number 8, Cian O'Brien, and a chance for the scores to draw level here. It's going to be that left-legged kicker again, 13, Kieran Lennon. He's 3 points so far. Perfect angle here for left-legged kicker. Can he curl it around and put it over the bar and draw the team's level here with just over 10 minutes left? Looks like he lost that one slightly to the left, but it's going to drop short. Fantastic catch inside there, but it's dropped. Here's Lenihan again. Will he step inside? Could be a penalty here. Play on to the referee. His hand passed across by Lenihan. And play on, and looks like Cois Brid have a chance here with number 14. Jake Henley, he knocks it over. I think he's put it over the bar. Looks like we're going to be level here. Indeed we are. So Jake Henley puts it over the bar. 1-3 for the number 14. And the scores are level here again as the clock nearly hits 48 minutes, just over 12 minutes left here. 1-9 apiece. It must be said that's probably a fair reflection of the game so far. As we said, both teams have their periods of dominance so far. 1-9 each. We're going to be down to a real battle here in the last 10 minutes. And there's that short kick out again by the trusty Evan Joyce. He finds Aidan Hickey, who plays up the line to Geary. Geary there. Stephen Murphy just nicked in. Heavy tackle by Murphy on Geary. And it's with Aidan Hickey. He'll hand pass it inside there. He finds Keneally, 14, who kick passes inside. Looks like it's going to be cut out there by MacDonald. MacDonald calmly gathers that ball and plays a lovely hand pass out there to Conor Henley. The Cois Brid number 2 was the calmest man in the line there, just waiting for the ball to drop into his hands and calmly stepped past the 2 players, found his centre back. And there's a 1-2 down the line here by Conor Henley and Joseph MacDonald, and Henley's on the ball again. There's a player free in the far side if he sees him. He does indeed. And off go Cois Brid on the attack now. It's number 4, Ian Martin. He gives it to 14. The man who just got the last point, Jake Henley. He shoots high into the air. It's going to drop dangerously inside the small square. It's over the bar. What a score there by Jake Henley. He was 35 yards out. Opened up his body, kicked it high into the air and just carried over the bar. 1-10 for Cois Brid. Jake Henley's got 1-4 so far today. He's matching Ty Keaton Corcoran's tally of 7 points. The 2 top scorers for each team have given a fantastic display of kicking here. So Jake Henley puts Cois Brid into the lead by 1 point. They've reclaimed the lead. Pushing the back there against Conor Henley on Evan Geary. Gives a chance for Ballyduff to work the ball up the field. 10 minutes and 30 seconds of normal time left here. The ball's in the hand here of Thomas Ahern. He kicks it down looking for Geary. Geary fists it on cleverly into the hands there of Donnacha Hickey, the second half substitute. He takes off. He just loses the ball in the solo there, and it's picked out by number 6, Joseph MacDonald, who calmly comes out of defence. Oh, great dummy hand pass there, but Cois Brid number 6 plays it back to his centre half back there, Conor Henley, and he gives to Cian O'Brien, who's coming more back into this game. Had a quiet opening minutes. The second half, he carries the ball 30 yards. Runs into the heavy challenge there of 23 Aidan Hickey. Nothing wrong with that, says the referee, and play on. And Hickey has the ball. He takes his time to gather. He assesses his options. He has Geary up the line. He tries to step inside. He's held up there by Hagan. Hagan, 2 ferocious tackle there. It's going to be a free for Ballyduff. And Geary gets that one. He wants to get more pace back into the game. Plays it to 24, Donnacha Hickey. He's looking for the ball over the top for Keaton Corcoran, but it's going to be gathered inside there again by number 2, Jack MacDonald, who's having a fine second half here. Really shoring up that defence. Last 2 or 3 times the ball has come in, he's been the player that's cut it out, and he's calmly brought the ball out. And here go Cois Brid again. Henley back to Murphy. Murphy just drops that. He flicks it over the top. Dangerous ball. Who's going to get a hand in it? It's picked up here by Aidan Hickey, and he kicks it back inside here to Evan Geary. Geary comes across the 30-yard line. He's on the right boot. Hand passed inside. Will he go for the return? English shoots left and wide from English. Probably had more time than he thought he had. Had a chance there to draw it level for Ballyduff. 51 minutes on the clock here, and a wide there from Killian English, the man who got that goal that started this fight back here for Ballyduff. And a change indeed is going to be made here on the Cois Brid team. It's number 12. Aidan Murphy's going to come into the fray here for Cois Brid. We'll have to wait and see who's going to come off the Cois Brid team. But 12 here, Aidan Murphy's going to come in. And looks like he's going to head to the edge of the square there. So reinforcements into the full forward line here. And the kick out from McSweeney falls into the hands of O'Brien. O'Brien pulls in the first time. It's going to be picked up here though by the Ballyduff midfielders, and a long kick pass in again, another feature of the game, straight into the hands there of Evan Geary. Geary has a runner outside and he elects to go himself. 3 on 2 here for Ballyduff, 4 on 2. Will they go for a goal? He tries to flick it inside to English. English has it. He catches it. The keeper makes a fantastic save inside there with Alan McSweeney. English just tried to knock it down the side of the keeper. He got fingertips on it, took the pace off the ball, and it's finished out over the sideline there by one of the Cois Brid defenders. So it's going to be a 45 here. Number 11, I believe, has come off the Cois Brid team for number 12. So Aidan Murphy goes on to replace Billy Murphy. So it's going to be a 45 here to be taken by Evan Geary. We've just over 7 or 8 minutes left here. He'll probably drop this one in. So number 12 is on, as we said. Aidan Murphy onto the team. Evan Geary lining up to take this kick. He's going to give it everything he has. Looks like he's going to drop inside. Oh, fantastic catch inside there. But a number 2, Jack McDonald, as we said, has had a fantastic second half here. Has almost nearly single-handedly kept that full back line intact. Won 4 or 5 really dangerous balls, and it's in the hands here of Harvey Hagan. He takes off trying to use the legs to race away from the Ballyduff covering attacks, but it's Brian Burke who's had a similarly fantastic second half for Ballyduff. He intercepts that, comes back, claims the ball and wins it back for his team and gives it to Seamus Brannan, who gives it air down the line but catches that one wrong, and it's out over the sideline for a line ball to Cois Brid. 53 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock here. Ballyduff 1-9, Cois Brid 1-10. 1 point game here in Fairfield. We thought it was going to be close at half time. We questioned whether Ballyduff could fight back, and indeed they did. They went ahead, but Cois Brid in similar fashion have fought back from being 1 point down, and now they're 1 point ahead with just over 6 minutes left here in Fairfield. Ball being kicked in here by the Ballyduff sideline. So the line ball on the 65-yard line, on the Cois Brid 65-yard line. Be interested to see if they go long here or they try and work it short, try and keep the ball, try and keep possession. Keane O'Brien makes a run here. It's kicked down the line, looking for number 6 there, Joseph McDonald. He gathers, he turns back and gives it back to the kicker here. So Tallow, Cois Brid working this ball well across the field. As we said, Cois Brid, a combination of Tallow and the Shamrocks, both played in the Junior A Western football final there. Great ball inside there by Stephen Murphy, inside to the danger man. Jake Henley, he shoots, comes off the fingertips of the right up defender, and out comes Ben Ahern. He gives the number 23 Aidan Hickey, who's been extremely prominent in this second half here. He's going to be tackled by Harvey Hagan. Go through the tackle. Hickey has advantage, so he'll play on. He's got a runner inside him. It's number 7 here, Seamus Brannan. He hand passes over the top back to number 24 there, Donnacha Hickey, as we said, who came on as a second half replacement. He used his feet brilliantly and works in. He's tearing in through the defence. He steps inside Stephen Murphy. He steps inside him a second time. Will he go for a goal here? He hand passes it, but it's intercepted. Hands on the head there from Donnacha Hickey. He went right. He probably should have went left. Ty Keaton Carton was free. Intercepted by the Keane O'Brien, I think it was always back there, but that hand pass is in turn intercepted, and it's back in the hands of Aidan Hickey, who gives it to Keneally. And it's played back out here to Seamus Brannan. He goes to foot. Will this one beat Ty Keaton Corcoran over the sideline? He doesn't. He flicks it up first time, and he's turned towards goal. He plays a lovely ball inside. It's into the hands of English. Just slips through the hands of English. English looks like he was held back there by Hurley, but play on to the referee, and it's in the hands here of Stephen Murphy. He kick passes it, looking for his inside line. It's the replacement, Aidan Murphy. He has it now, and he takes off. He kick passes and turn inside to Kieran Lenhan. Lenhan's one-on-one with Kenny. He kicks it over the bar. Oh, what a score. Top class score there from Cois Brid. 3 kick passes in a row into the danger man Lenhan, and he gets his 4th score to stretch the lead to 2 points. And suddenly Cois Brid are looking like they might claim victory here with 4 minutes to go. There's a second substitute to be made. Number 10, Ben Gray, is coming on, and indeed he's going to replace one of the Henleys. Not sure yet. Must see the back of the jersey. Is it Jake Henley or Jack Henley? The ball here is with Evan Geary. Geary has it, tries to flick it up first time. Number 16 indeed. Jack Henley's come off the team, and he's replaced by Ben Gray. Kenny has it in the full back line. He bursts out the full back line and a long hand pass up to the number 9, Brian Burke. Burke has Hickey inside him. He hand passes up to Number 10, Mark Burke. Burke solos up to himself. He's going to try and kick it into the corner. This one might be Ty Keaton Corcoran over the line. He'll race to try and keep it in. He kicks it first time, but it comes off the top of his boot and out over the sideline. And a chance here for Cois Brid again. Will Ballyduff need a goal to claim victory here? Kick pass inside, finds number 6, Joseph McDonald, just bobbles out of his hands, but he gathers the second time basket. He's been tackled hard by Keaton Corcoran. Inside here to Hurley. Very calm play by Cois Brid there. They find their midfielder, Keane O'Brien, and O'Brien has Stephen Murphy outside him. Murphy flicks it up the line. Is it going to go past 2 players? It is. Ben Ahern comes out, flicked off of him by number 5, Conor Henley, and it's in the hands of Aidan Murphy. He gives the Keane O'Brien. O'Brien's inside the cover. He's been chased by Keneally. He has Kieran Lenihan inside of him. He flicks it over the top there to Henley. Henley has it in his hands. He's got a goal and 4. Can he get another score? He turns, he shoots. Oh, what a goal from Jake Henley. He's got 2 goals and 4 points here tonight. He could be the difference between the two teams. 2-11 plays 1-9 here in Fairfield. Jake Henley has got a second goal there. He looked like he was going to be closed down with a Ballyduff defence, but he spun, twisted and turned, got enough space, and off that right boot just clipped it into the top of the net. And we're going to have 3 minutes injury time here. Ballyduff need a goal. Burke has it, but Ahern has it. Thomas Ahern, he has that ball. He plays it outside here. Just comes off the fingertips. Ahern gets it back again. He's got a runner inside him. He's going to be tackled hard there by Hagan. He plays the ball outside. He gets it back again. Are they going to leave the ball in long? Keneally returned that hand pass to Ahern. It's down the line here. It's in the hands of Branagh. He's looking inside for the danger man. It's English. English has it. He steps outside. Will they have a shot at goal? He has a shot at goal. Will this one go over the bar? Looks like it's hanging inside the post, and it is over the bar. So 1-10 plays 2-11. There's 4 points in it. There's going to be a substitute here, I think, on the Cois Brid team. Looks like they're bringing on number 17 here, Paul Henley. So Paul Henley's going to enter the fray. And it looks like it's going to be Stephen Murphy coming off. So number 17 there, Paul Henley's going to come onto the team here. And Stephen Murphy's going to come off. Very impressive game here for the number 9. Real playmaker there. Drop deep. Lovely kick passing. Very calm on the ball. So a 4-point game here with just over a minute of normal time left. This kick out, it has to be one field by Ballyduff. Pushing the back. Looks like it's going to be a free here for Cois Brid. They kick it quickly and it's into the hands of the danger man, Jake Henley. 2-4 so far. He kick passes inside. Oh, what play inside there by Murphy. He hit passes back to 17. The man who just come on. Hand pack it. What a goal if this goes in. Oh, fantastic save inside there by Alan McSweeney. But what play by Cois Brid, it must be said. Number 17 there, Paul Henley came in. He hand passed it back to the marauding Aidan Murphy. The goalkeeper though makes a fantastic save, and it was number 10 who finally got that shot off. The man who's just come into the fray. Ben Gray was on the receiving end there of 2 fantastic hand passes, but what a save in the goal there by Evan Joyce. And now Jake Henley tries to drop that one in. It's going to break inside the small square. It's going to be a free out here, and Ballyduff need to get this ball up the field quickly. They're 4 points down. They're going to need 2 scores, a goal and a point, to make a draw this game. They're forced to go long. Oh, it's straight into the hands there. And it's back with Kieran Lenihan. Can he get a shot off? One field, if he gets a shot off, it could be the score that makes a difference. He goes down the ball, surely be a free out. Play on for the referee. Whoever comes up with this one, dive on the ball there. Looked like one of the players, but play on. And it's in the hands here of Hickey. Hickey's breaking up the field. They probably want to keep the game going. They don't need these stoppages and frees. Only eating into time here. And indeed, it's going to be a yellow card, I think it is, for Harvey Hagan. So Ballyduff, have they got a chance to make a game of this? It's into the hands here of Brian Burke, one of their most impressive players here in the second half. He rolls it out to Keneally. Keneally has it. He'll have to attack up the far side. He'll look for a player. He looks to play it down the line towards Mark Burke. He has it. Can he get a kick in? Can they deliver it into the danger zone? He turns back and gives it to Keneally. They need to get in around the goal. Keneally has it. He's been outnumbered 2-1 there by the Cois Brid defenders, and indeed they've won the ball back. That could be a pivotal moment. It was won back there by Ian Martin. And here's the number 2 who's been impressive so far in this game, Jack MacDonald. He wins the ball, plays it off the replacement, number 17, Paul Henley. Henley rises the challenge here and kicks it into the corner. And number 12, Aidan Murphy takes off in chase, but it's won by Ben Ahern. Ahern comes out with the ball, solos it too far. It's going to be a free to Ballyduff. Another chance for them to move the ball up. A number of their players cramping up here. Donnacha Hickey's free up the line if they can kick the ball up to him. Indeed, that's what they'll try and do, but it's going to be cut out there by Harvey Hagan. He hand passes across, and Cois Brid on the attack again. It's with number 10, Ben Gray. His pass is intercepted. Long ball inside, looking for Mark Burke. He flicks it up into his hands. He wants someone to run outside him, but there's no runners. He flicks it outside now. It's Keneally. Keneally tries to play it across to Ahern. Ahern has it. Is he going to be held up by the Cois Brid defence? Time is surely up here. It's with Evan Geary. Geary suffering cramp. It's with Branagh. He has to deliver it long into the square, you feel. He tries to flick it around the corner. Keneally tries to grab it, but it falls out of his fingertips. And here comes Ben Gray. He hand passes it off. And here go Cois Brid in the hands of Kieran Lenihan. Up to Murphy. Murphy will take his time. They don't want to give the ball away. And number 6, Joseph MacDonald, calmly taps the ball in his toe. Gives it to Gray. Gray calmly gives it back. Paul Henley's free over here on this side. He gets the ball. They're eating down the time here. They're very calm in the ball. They're not giving Ballyduff the opportunity to get the ball. And it's with the hands of Keane O'Brien, their trusty midfielder. He's tackled hard. He's dispossessed. Ball on the ground, surely picked off the ground there by O'Brien. It is, and it's going to end up in the hands here of Hickey. Brian Burke takes command of the situation. He's got 2 players free inside. He has to give it to one of them, you feel. Be interested to see how much more time the referee plays. I didn't see an indication of how much injury time. It's played up the line there to Keneally. Keneally has it. Roars of encouragement here from the Ballyduff supporters. They want the ball played in quick. It's going to come into the hands here of Donncha Hickey, number 24. Came on in the second half. He jinks past 2 tacklers. He hand passes inside here. It's going to be in the hand of Thomas Ahern. He's on the 21-yard line. He looks across the pitch, tries to give it to Brian Burke. Dangerous ball, and it's intercepted, and it's in the hands of Kieran Lenihan. And that's it. The game is over. Cois Brid are victorious. Jake Henley man the match here with 2-4. Cois Brid 2-11, Ballyduff 1-10. What a game here in Fairfield. Outstanding performance from Ty Keaton Corcoran. But man the match, it must go to Jake Henley, the Cois Brid number 14. 2-4 tonight, including that goal there in the second half that really wrapped up the game for the Bridesiders. So the combination team, Shamrocks, Tallow, Cois Brid are victorious on the night on the scoreline of 2-11 for Cois Brid, 1-10 for Ballyduff.
Accorda, on behalf of Common Class Scale, Kishta County Port Lariga, I'd like to welcome you all here this evening to Fairfield for the JJ Kavanagh and Sons Division 3 Minor Football Final. I would like to compliment both clubs on an excellent final, the standard of which was a credit to the players and to the mentors and to the coaches of the teams. A few people just to sincerely thank. First of all, our groundsman here in Fairfield, Ollie Drummy, pitch in excellent condition considering the weather conditions, and also to thank the 2 clubs for the cooperation when the decision was made yesterday to defer the final for 24 hours. To our referee, Tom D, and his team of officials, it's not an easy task on a cold November night to be out in the middle of the field refereeing a match on a Tuesday night. But to all our match officials throughout the year, for the championship, a sincere thank, whether they be referees, umpires or linesmen. Without these people, games would not go ahead, and I think we should show our appreciation to our match officials for their efforts throughout the year. Also to thank all the clubs who participated in Division 3 of the County Minor Football Championship. I think it was a great competition, and sincere thanks to both Cois Brid and Ballyduff for the cooperation throughout the year with fixtures and venues and so on and so forth. And I suppose to the sister club, one of the clubs involved in Cois Brid, the Shamroga, to congratulate them on winning the county junior final last Saturday and wish them the best of luck in the Munster Club Championship. So without further ado, I will now present the trophy to the victorious captain, Keane O'Brien. Give him a chance, lads. Give him a chance.
Shut up, man. So, let's start off with a few thanks. The groundsman here, the pitch is in unbelievable condition. After all the rain we got yesterday, it's class out there. To Dennis, Sean, and Martin, lads, you did a some job all year. Sean, you joined us a few years ago, and our football has come on a show. We could never do it. We could never win a county until we got you. And now we have it. and Dennis, you're with us since we're young fellas. Since we could barely hold a hurley. Since we could barely kick a ball. And it's some juice to you. We could not do any of this without you. You... I'd like to thank Ballyduff for a great game. You made us work for every single score we got out there. 3 cheers for Ballyduff. Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Oh, and thanks to the ref as well. And the selectors and things, yeah. Where's your man?
Well done, lads. Well done, boys. I'm perished. My back is absolutely fucking perished. Meine Selbst there now.